Hey guys, this is Night Flame, and today, guys, I got a breaking news video for you, and I will be talking about the all new, all different Avengers, or not Avengers, Marvel Universe in general. Yesterday, guys, late at night, like at 12 o'clock in the Eastern region, Marvel released this teaser, which I will talk about first, and then recently, like 30 minutes ago, they released a second teaser. And basically, Marvel has announced that in September, when Secret Wars is over, which I think Secret Wars will be over like in December because it's been delayed already. But anyways, Marvel said that they will basically relaunch everything in September. Like every Marvel book will be back to its number one, relaunch, like Silk number one again and Spider-Gwen number one. At least I think so. Anyways, they plan on releasing 50 to 60 books over a 4-month period of time, and they release, I guess, these character or team picks that basically has characters that will probably play a big part in this all new, all different Marvel universe. So I will go down on each of them and I will tell you my thoughts on all of them individually. And I will tell you what I think. And I'm going to treat this as if all of these characters are getting their own ongoing. So yeah, let's get into this because I'm really excited. Anyways, we start off with Agent Coulson here. Agent Coulson, I think he will come back with Shield number one, all new Shield number one, whatever they decide to call it. That's why he's here. Pretty cool to see him still in the Marvel Universe. Nothing has changed, but it appears he's gone blonde now. So cool. I read Shield from time to time, so maybe if they have, I guess, a good hook, I could continue reading it. So cool. Next, Spider-Gwen. And I think this one is the monkey and the wrench. Like, this one is the weird one because I think Spider-Gwen will not be in the 616 universe. I think Spider-Gwen will stay in her universe. And I think, her being in this poster is just that, like, oh yeah, she's not going to go anywhere. So I don't think she's going to be in the 616 universe. But she still will play a part in the Marvel, I guess, the Marvel comic universe. So I'm excited to see her. Of course, she's gonna get her own book. I think it probably will still be by the same creative team. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Then we got Jessica Drew. Jessica Drew is Spider-Woman, as you guys know her. She's probably gonna get her book relaunched as well. From number one, I feel like Dennis Hopeless will still be the writer because he still hasn't really finished telling his story. That's what I feel like. So I'm excited to see Jessica at least coming back. Then we have Captain America or all new Captain America. He will also be back. I feel like Rick Remender will also be writing his story because he didn't do a lot. He didn't write a lot of issues, and since I guess this relaunch, I think he can have more freedom on telling stories about Falcon. So I'm excited for that. I think maybe a different artist will be on board since Stuart Immonen has moved into Star Wars, but we'll see. Next, Black Panther. Now, Black Panther has not played a big part in the Marvel comic universe, besides being in New Avengers and Avengers, but he hasn't, played like his ongoing series. But I think with him being in his own, I guess him being in his own, movie soon, then I think that basically he would have to be promoted by Marvel. So that's why he's probably going to get an ongoing. I'm not sure who the writer could be, but that's why I feel like, or maybe he could be a big part of this Avengers team, but we'll see. But I feel like most likely Black Panther will get his ongoing. So that's why he's really showcased here in this all new Marvel universe. Next, let's focus on Spider-Man. Spider-Man will probably go through some big changes, and those big changes will occur in Renew Your Vows. That's what I feel like. But it's going to be a different status quo for Spider-Man, so I'm excited to see that. Steve Rogers, he'll probably play a big part as a supporting character in a book, but I'm not sure which book. I just don't see him getting his own book like Steve Rogers. Because of his age and this it's really limited on the stories you can tell. So I feel like he's going to be a really cool supporting character. Next, Tony Stark. This one is the character that was basically mostly, I guess, mysterious out of this whole lineup because you don't know who's under the suit. but it's been confirmed that it is indeed Tony Stark. We'll see what happens to him, though. Usually something crazy always happens to Tony, and he's not in his superior armor, so this is the regular Tony Stark or Ultimate Universe. We'll see. So cool. Next, Jane Foster Thor. Cool to see her back. I'm excited. Jason Aaron will obviously, I feel like, continue writing Thor. So I'm really excited for this. Ant-Man. I feel like the same creative team, Ramon Rosanas and Nick Spencer, will still be continuing their run because, it just ended recently, so they still have to have more stories in store. So, really excited to see him. Vision. So, this one, I feel like he would also get his ongoing. And it's mainly because of the Avengers, Age of Ultron. He was really showcased there. He had a big part. So, I feel like Vision will have his own ongoing, or maybe he will be a big part of a team. But I feel like his ongoing is more, of a given. Next, Miles Morales. He indeed will be joining the 616 universe, and yeah, I'm excited for this. Miles is my favorite character. I want to see him with his adventures in the Ultimate Universe. We'll see what happens, and I'm really, really excited for that. Next, we have our breakout superstar of 2014, and that is Ms. Marvel. She indeed will be back in September, and I feel like G. Willow Wilson will continue writing her story for at least like 20 more issues. So next, this one, his name is, I forgot what his name is. I think it's Firehawk or something. But this one is someone that's going to come out of Secret Wars. And the book that it's specifically going to come out, I heard it's 1802. The book about like the Western, sheriff kind of thing, written by Gary Duggan. So he's going to come out from that book. I'm really excited to see him play, a role in that book. And I want to see, what this character is going to bring to the Marvel Universe. So really excited for that. Now let's move on to the next set of characters. We can skip, Iron Man, same position. We have Spectrum. I think that's her name. I feel like she would come out of the Squadron Sinister. Like, this is a character that will come out from that book. So if you want to know more about her, I think you should read Squadron Sinister. I don't know anything about this character, and I will be trying out Squadron Sinister issue number 1, but we'll see what happens. Next, we have Rocket Raccoon. Yeah, this is cool because, I thought he was dead. And he died in Secret Wars number 1, so I feel like everything will be back to normal after Secret Wars is over. There will be some major changes, but all the deaths that happen will obviously not count. So I'm glad for that, and I'm glad to see Rocket back. Next, this is a little crazy, and this is the Thing joining Guardians of the Galaxy. That's cool to see. I'm a big Thing fan. It's sad that the Fantastic Four is no more, but at least Marvel's using them, and the Thing in Guardians of the Galaxy is going to be really interesting. Hopefully, Bendis does not write Guardians because he does not utilize characters really well. Hopefully, another writer comes in and uses all the Guardians, and he hopefully does them justice. Next is this character. I'm not sure who it might be. I feel like this one could be from Squadron Sinister as well, or from some other book, but yeah, he's definitely new. He kind of looks like a Captain America kind of sort, but we'll find out who he is. I heard that this one is an Inhuman. He came back, I think, in annual number 1 of Inhuman, but we'll see. Next, Hyperion. I guess a Superman of the Marvel Universe. We'll see what role he plays. I think that most likely Hyperion will be in an Avengers book. But yeah. Next, Inferno. He would obviously be in Uncanny Inhumans, or maybe move up to the Avengers, because what's the point of having Inferno if you're gonna have Human Torch already? So we'll see. Medusa, Uncanny Inhumans, and now let's get into the interesting part of this, and this is like all the 5 characters here. Let's first focus on Daredevil. New costume for Daredevil, black. It's not red anymore with I guess black things. It's black, all black, and yeah, I like it. I dig it. It's different for Daredevil, and we'll see what makes him change his costume. Maybe it's not him under the mask, but we'll see. So I'm really excited for Daredevil, and I will definitely try it out when it comes in September. This one is interesting, and this one is Doctor Strange, and he's holding Jabjorn, I think, and it's the axe of Thor. Is it? You tell me, guys, in the comments down below. But yeah, really interesting. I'm not a big fan of Doctor Strange, but hopefully they make me like him when Marvel Universe comes back. But really cool, I guess interesting. Focus on Doctor Strange, and this is also because of his movie coming out. So they have to give him an ongoing. Now we go into the X-Men universe, and we have a new Wolverine, and the Wolverine that we have is going to be X-23. So I feel like this one's really, really cool. X-23 will obviously, I feel like, get an ongoing, and it should be called Wolverine. We can follow her adventure. We'll finally get a good focus on X-23, and hopefully the writer does her justice, because I feel like Brian Michael Bendis in All New X-Men just used her as basically a relationship tool. Like, she was in a relationship with Angel, and she was flirting with Cyclops, and she wasn't fleshed out. So hopefully she has a writer that does her justice, and I'm excited for this new look. Cool. Next, Star-Lord. Different. He's definitely different. He doesn't have the Guardians of the Galaxy insignia, so I feel like he will also get his own ongoing. Before. So we'll see what's gonna happen with Star-Lord, but I'm excited for this. I feel like Sam Humphries will be writing that. And finally, we get Old Man Logan. He will be transferring from whatever planet he's from, and he will be joining the Marvel Universe. So cool. I'm excited for that. Old Man Logan has a different backstory than Logan. He has been through more stuff than Logan, so I'm excited for this. So I feel like the Bendis book that Bendis will announce in New York Comic Con will definitely be Old Man Logan. I think he will be continuing that, and from the first issue, I can see that it's going to be an interesting run. I like the first issue of Bendis, and when he has only one character to focus on, I feel like he does good. But when he has a team, that's where he kind of messes up. But anyways, cool lineup. So what do you guys think about this new lineup of the Marvel characters that we've been getting? And also in the comment section down below, guys, tell me, who might this character be? I probably don't know who it is, but you guys might know. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you like this video. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.